Payson Valley cold. He learned the earth in Strawberry, where the sheep were in the fold. A naval air boy standing tall, with a steady, quiet pride. He took his sweetheart Nadine, and he brought her by his side. Down in the Man-Tide Temple, they sealed the sacred tie, underneath the shadow of the rugged western sky. Hands like hammered iron, from the one ship to the BYU. He learned the carpenter's heavy trade, and he saw the labor through. Borrowed forms from the ready mix, working to the bone. 960 for the concrete, to anchor down his home. From the sorted mail in Payson to the Mona postman's door, he knew every single number, every face, and a whole lot more. Oh, his word was his bond in the shifting sand, a jack of all trades with a calloused hand, through the Payson Canyons and the desert wind. A fifth generation faith that would not bend. He stood like the mountains, quiet and grand, the shadow and the strength of a steady man. Named Don Diego in the walker riding days, won the bronc riding money in the dusty fading haze. He knew the 7 white angels out in the desert dry, Matt Evans and the hermit house beneath the open sky. If he hadn't seen it done before, he'd figure out the way, with an eagle's eye for the distance and the grit to save the day. 50 miles up Loafer Mountain, leading the young boys on. 29 years in the temple, from the dusk until the dawn. He kept the pigeons flying high, he ran the quiet land, providing for his bloodline with a private, gentle hand. Wise and level-headed, when the bitter storm would strike, they don't make them like Carl Marvin, we won't see his like. Oh, his word was his bond in the shifting sand, a jack of all trades with a calloused hand, through the Payson Canyons and the desert wind. A fifth generation faith that would not bend. He stood like the mountains, quiet and grand, the shadow and the strength of a steady man. Years of shadows, 90 years of grace, on a beautiful Sabbath morning, with peace upon his face, with his 2 daughters by his side. Holding to his hand, he stepped into the glory. Yeah, the Payson Canyon Man. The Payson Canyon Man.